I decided to minimize free stuff. I still do a lot of free stuff, try to set up internship. There are tons of resources on the YouTube channel. And this is like one free opportunity to get your questions answered. But I begin to realize that when people don't commit their money to something, they most likely not won't commit their time. Do you know, in this time and age, this is like the easiest time to even make money with your skills. But the funny thing is that we actually have lesser persons making money with their skills because we're not even utilizing the information we see online and or even the courses we are taking. And then for some persons, when they try it 1, 2, 3 times, it doesn't work. They just calculate it doesn't work. They forgot that there was some progress made. It may not have immediately converted to cash, but then there's some progress made. It's not the prize is not given to the person that started the race, but the prize is given to the person that finished the race and actually won. Like the amount of resources that are in this 2022 available to people, courses everywhere, both free and paid. The amount of videos online, they were not here 2 years ago. In 2020, during the lockdown, I was creating courses. Some of the things that are existing now were not there. The knowledge, the available knowledge right now, it's almost as if that we don't have so many knowledge, but very less implementation. Because someone meets me and the person just wants to know, I should tell the person, okay, how to just instantly get a job. I'm like, okay, I will show you how. But it's not a Ponzi scheme. It's not a Ponzi scheme. It is something you need to commit to. It's something that you need to commit to. That's why I go out on a limb to try to do a lot of set up these, create that material. There are videos, and even my courses are super affordable. And when people complain about my price, I'm like, okay, have you seen the price of some courses on some websites? So it's not even about the courses, but actually about the perceived value. For some of you that I don't know if any of you here is an internship, you must have seen that one of the aspects or one of the things you need to know about copywriting is always convey perceived value more than perceived price. Perceived value will always make the customer pay your price more than the perceived, more than always giving them the energy of a perceived price. But nevertheless, Valucop will always go out of their way to try to show you that these things are possible. You can legitimately earn with your skill. You can legitimately um create multiple streams of income with your skill. But apart from your skill, there are other soft skills that you need to have. People that are making $1,000 today, it might look to you like it's a big deal, but by the time you earn $1,000 for your job, you realize that at that point, $1,000 becomes nothing because you'll be able to cross that threshold. You'll be able to hit that threshold and cross it, and it's very possible. It's very possible. We will talk about $1,000 here because some persons have not been able to achieve that. $1,000 today is over 700,000 naira in today's Nigerian currency converted to dollar, and in pounds about 600 and something thousand naira. So all I'm saying is, my first charge for this evening is that your decision to earn with your skill should be bigger and greater than your desire to say, I'm not doing it again. Because will you be disappointed? Yes. Will you be frustrated? Yes. But does this thing work? Yes. So if it works, you must decide that this thing will work for you. Those that are is working for. They don't have 7 heads. They don't have 7 heads. They don't have. They're not different from you. It's working for them, so it can work for you. It most definitely will work for you. And one thing you should notice that the line might not be exactly as okay. For example, now myself, if it's a 7 step journey, I might just need to do 1, 2, 3 steps, and I'm already getting my results. And you might need to do 1, 2, 3 up to the 7th step before you start seeing your own results. So all I'm saying is, amidst your skill, add consistency, add commitment, add the zeal to say, what do I need to learn? And one thing about learning is not about everything doesn't learn end in you learning it and keeping it in your head. When you learn something, I posted let's just a post today on my LinkedIn handle. When you learn something, as you're learning it, be applying it so that you will know the challenges you are having in the application. The only way you can cross a challenge is that okay, they said, okay, if you write this thing, A plus B, it will give you C. You now wrote A plus B, and again, it didn't give you C. You track your progress. It's not to go and say, this is not working. No. Was there any form of result at all? What was the exact reaction? So you now start tackling the problem from the point of this was the challenge I encountered. So the next question will be, how do I surmount this challenge? Because whatever you're experiencing might be peculiar to you. For the fact that you applied something you learned and it didn't work as exactly like it was said, doesn't mean that process just didn't work. It probably means that you need to ask question, what was the exact challenge you encountered when you applied what you learned? So this is going to really help. This I just said is going to help you. Anyway, that's by the ways. That's my charge. So consistency, commitment, and a desire to stay the course. And the only way you can stay the course is to keep track of your successes, your wins, and the things that didn't work. The thing that didn't work, that is when you start asking your questions. This didn't work for me. How do I cross this? How do I solve it? How do I get the result? I hope this thing I said was helpful to you. Was it helpful to you? I need a response at this point.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.